and pixelated, but we're going to see what we can do. We'll see if Harry's got any magic behind the scenes. But you guys were here. Today we're going to really talk about brightening skincare essentials, and we've got some brand new items. Very excited about that. So the good news is, though, we are deep into red carpet season. Did you watch, or did you at least look at the highlights, Manuela, of what was going on the red carpet for the Grammys? Oh, we got like,
Yeah, well, I did watch. I did not watch, but I did the highlights, and I saw the comments. And the Heidi Klum look is the first one I want to talk about, because I don't know. I think a lot of the fat was wanting, and a lot of it was not too much. They I'm getting old or too crude. I don't know what it is, or good taste has gone out the window. I can't really decide what
yeah,
it is, but is
I
because they
I don't
obviously
know.
have beautiful bodies, but
Yeah.
they don't, I don't know, they're not really the best.
Yeah, the dress was the thing that I noticed the most is that she couldn't walk in it. I mean, she literally could not walk in it. And it was I mean, she's got like the world at her
No,
and everybody wants to dress her. And I'm like, but she wasn't really even dressed. I mean, she's got a fantastic figure, but yeah, it was a little chaotic. How's
it's
your
like she has a great body and she put a fake body on top of a great body.
I know, it's so true.
And it's like, why would you do that? The whole point of why you're doing what we're doing at Isomers, especially with our formulas and everything, enjoy your natural body. Why would you put this fake body over your body when your natural body's already, you're working hard to good looking?
I know, it's so
And then you're going
true.
to put this, talking about the environment, it's all latex and plastic and environment. Like, it's just such an oxymoron. It's not even art. I mean, I just think I guess we're crushed with plastic. I don't know if she's
Yeah, I know. I will tell you,
say
Manuel,
something or make us, and what should be making, in my,
people are having trouble seeing you. They can't see you. The comments say that they can't see you. So
they
maybe
can't, okay.
I wonder if it would be better to just listen. Oh yeah, they're trying to clear it up, Deborah says. Okay. Okay, good. All right, so we'll see if we can get that cleared up. But in the
Again,
meantime, yeah. In the meantime, I want to you just really dive into something that's brand new and I'm really excited about. Here here we go. We've got our vitamin C, and for like 15%, right? We've got that, but also we've got our vitamin K. So let's see if we can, while they're getting the things up and running, if we can talk a little bit about vitamin K first, because I know that that's a big deal. I mean, today we're bringing you something that is brand new. It's 5-star rated. It usually is $44. Today we've got it for $29.99, which is 32% savings. It's for the face, it's for the eye area, dark circles, dark spots, redness, uneven, all of that. But we sort of made this segue from Heidi Klum into vitamin K, but that's because, I mean, Isomers is about building that beautiful skincare, starting from the very beginning, right? So Manuel is trying to re-up on that, so you can do that. But we're going to be talking about this vitamin K that fortifies and that corrects. And if you look at your screen right now, you can see that there's a little icon that you can actually shop for the vitamin K with Isomers. So that's working. But the crazy thing is if you look at, like, vitamin K is really about the dark spots, the melasma. So we'll see it. Oh, Shop HQ saying there's Wi-Fi issues. We'll see if Manuela can join in. But I want to talk to you guys about the vitamin K, because my biggest concern with my skincare, and I've been working with Manuela for 20 years, but as I've gotten not even older, but just I've gotten, my skin has changed. So I'm sun sensitive. And so I'll get a lot of brown spots here on one side or the other. And so what that happens is the dark spot is melasma, right? So you've got the melasma. Did you guys know that 90% of women are the ones that are affected by melasma? So when you're looking at that, so of all the melasma, 90% of them are women. So I mean, is it hormones? Is it, lack of estrogen? Is it progesterone? Is it something in our skin? I mean, what is it, right? So Manuel is going to weigh in on that. But it's definitely one of the questions that we're like, is this just a normal part of aging? Well, even if it is, we've got vitamin K for you guys. And so that's happening right now. So vitamin K, yes, it is great for black and blue marks. It's great, great, great. And Susie, how do you know that? I want to know how you know that vitamin K is great for black and blue marks. So, yeah, Justice, please share, Susie. We want to know. I will tell you that I did get some bruising when I have done Botox in my forehead, and that actually helped with me as well. So, Shop HQ says we love vitamin K. Everybody loves it, especially you love it at a 32% savings, right? And that's going on today only, 5-star rated across the boards, and it is brand spanking new. So, we're excited about that. But when we talk about like beauty regrets, right? I think one of the biggest beauty regrets is that you were a sun worshiper, right? For me, that was I was a child of the 70s and tanner was better, right? So I want to hear from you guys. I really want to hear from you guys. What was your biggest beauty regret? From like your 20s. So I'm in my 60s. My biggest beauty regret, hands down, has been too much sun. I was in the sun a lot. I did the baby oil and iodine, the reflectors on the roof, my dad, so I could stay out in the sun all year round. So I want to know, what is your biggest beauty regret? And if we can get Manuela back up here with the Wi-Fi, we'll go ahead and talk about that. But let's see. Yeah, it is interesting when I have done Botox in my forehead, back in my 40s, I would get black and blue and I would use either arnica or vitamin K way back then. And if you are going to be using that vitamin K in your routine, that is part of the correction. So when you're talking about Isomers, we're always talking about, cleansing your skin, right? And then we're going to be correcting our skin. So the correcting, that's going to be your serum step. So that's when you'll be adding that vitamin K. Tap, tap, tap in. You can put it all over your face, or you can go ahead and put it in the dark spots. A lot of people will get dark spots here as they age, dark spots on the side of their face. I even have one right on my eyelid, and you can use that actually right there on around your eyes as well. So dark circles on your eyes, pat here. It's going to help that with dark circles. And for $29.99, if it's something that can correct, I'm in it. So that's your second step. So you're going to cleanse, you're going to correct, you're going to absolutely hydrate, put on your cream and your barrier cream as well. And for sure, when you're walking out, you're doing sunscreen. Carmen says, you owned 6 bottles of the vitamin K. I love it around my nose and some of the small veins on your legs. That's true. You guys, we don't have to just use it on our face. We can totally use it all over our bodies. Susie, I am constantly banging into something and end up with black and blue marks. I'll tell you what, it's not just for the women out there too. The guys, they bruise and get banged up as well. My father-in-law he can just barely touch something and bruise. So vitamin K is great for that as well. Just your biggest beauty regret is not starting a good skincare routine, a good skincare routine until 35. Yeah, I get it. I think we think we're invincible in our 20s and in our 30s, right? So I think that was a big part of it. Carmen, my biggest beauty regret was not moisturizing my face and entire body as I should have. I mean, I didn't even think about moisturizing my body when I was in my 20s, 30s, maybe even to my 40s. And then the only reason I did it was because I was on camera. I didn't really care that my legs looked like alligators, but then I did, right? So yes, I mean, that's a huge beauty regret. Yeah, just like Susie, her biggest regret is not using Isomers until she was 35. Yeah, I get it. Okay, Wi-Fi issues we're gonna get fixed for tomorrow's show. So we're gonna be solo with me today. You guys, we're gonna get you through some crazy fun, like kind of fun facts too. And yeah, Susie says, Deborah, didn't we all? Sunscreen too. I mean, in the teens, I used baby oil. I mean, if you guys are in your 60s, 50s, 60s, we used baby oil and iodine. It was crazy. Yeah, no sunscreen. So I know Manuela she's on it for us, right? We're looking for something for sunscreen. So vitamin K, and you guys can see that at the top of your page, that's really for all women. And with our biggest beauty regrets, guess what we can do? We can correct. So now we're correcting those big mistakes that we made in our teens and our 20s. I think my other big beauty regret would have been that I was a picker. I mean, I was always constantly picking. And so whether it was at my face or whatever, I mean, luckily I didn't have horrible acne, but it was a big deal. So there's just a whole nother like scoop we have to talk about. If you guys, I mean, if you were shopping with Manuel and I for the past month, we've been talking about red carpet, right? So there was another red carpet moment with Miley Cyrus. I love Miley Cyrus. I think her music is great, but they were talking about it was like a fashion the fashion failed her skin. So here's another thing that it works sort of into our beauty fails or beauty trend fails. Her ensemble was all black, right? But then she got this sort of extra zombie look, if you will. Her fans were actually saying it because the all black and the lighting aged her look horribly, they said. So why risk looking washed out when the point of it is always to have this glowing, beautiful skin? So that's what I think the other reason when we start looking at all the celebrities out there on the red carpet, they've got all these people to dress them, right? But maybe they're thinking of fashion only and not their skin. So the first thing that happened is she walked into the lights and her skin, looked really dull, wasn't very glowing. So is she doing that skincare? So that was the other thing. So skip the horror filters is what we're talking about, and get that lit from within. And that's going to happen with that vitamin K. Vitamin K is that big boost, that correction that you're going to be looking for. And you can see this link right here. And again, we are taking 32% off today. On a normal day, it's $44. You've got that little dropper bottle, and now it's $29.99. So we're excited about that. So think about that. We as women, of the 100% of people out there that will suffer from some sort of dark spot, 90% of them are women. So we've got a big load to carry, right? So this is it. The other thing, you guys, I had some questions I wanted you to weigh in on. Uh, there's skincare trends. So we talked about beauty trends in our 20s that we regret. How beauty trends have you tried? Have any of you guys out there tried moisturizing with beef tallow? Just wondering, because that's been a kind of a hot topic. Manuela and I are like, it's a moisturizer. That's about it. But I'm just wondering if you guys have ever tried that. Or we've also talked about with Isomers is, a lot of people are slugging, and that is, really locking in that barrier at night with Vaseline, with petroleum jelly. I want to know if any of you guys have tried that. So I'm just interested to hear like kind of what beauty trends you guys are doing now. Not that they're going to be fails, but like I'm just curious, right? So yeah, Isomers does not have a sunscreen yet. Yet, but it's coming. And yeah, Susie's always had a really good, decent skincare routine. Use Clinique 3-step system. Oh, I remember that. I used to use that in high school too, and jumped until I found Isomers. Whoa, Shop HQ. Yeah. Yes, people are doing, they use body lotion on their face. My husband was a major offender of that. Beef towel's a no for me, says Shop HQ. Slugging, you've tried. Okay, great. Just, I like the slugging. Oh, you tried the slugging, wasn't for you. Okay, it is really heavy. Yeah. And it's a big no for beef tallow. I love it. See, I love hearing you guys. We have such a good community of women that are watching. So that's been pretty amazing. Okay, so let's go on to what we've got is another one, that's vitamin C. So when we talk about vitamin C, I think that that's a big one. And I mean, it's been on the radar, if you will, for all dermatologists. I mean, dermatologists universally say there's a few things you need to learn. You have to cleanse, right? You have to have a really good cleanser, because that sets you up for success. You need a vitamin C in your routine. You also need a retinoid of some sort, and some sort of exfoliant, something that will, help you, kind of slough off that dead skin. And then you need a great moisturizer and also a sunscreen. I mean, universally, all dermatologists can kind of agree on that. So when we were bringing you the vitamin C with the ferulic, that's the 15% ferulic acids. This is something that if you are looking for brightening, if you're looking in the mirror and saying, my skin looks maybe ashy, or my skin looks just really dull and just lackluster. It doesn't have that little glow. This is that lit from within glow. Vitamin C is an antioxidant. It is a brightener. It evens your skin tone. So in your routine, cleansing, correcting. Here's your correcting. So you can see brightening and protecting right here. So this is going to protect from all those environmental aggressors out there, the damage that we do to our skin. This is going to regulate that. Let me show you. So today, normally it's $60. And today, because it's brand new, we've taken that price down to $49.99. A few drops is all it takes. Thank you, Harry, for switching my graphic there. You guys can just click on the link to buy. But a couple drops is all you need. Now, the thing about it is, so you're going to cleanse, you're going to put it on your face, your neck, and your décolleté. I will tell you what, because again, of being in the sun, and my biggest beauty fail in my 20s was too much sun with no sunscreen. This goes on the décolleté, all of that damage, the brown spots, the thick, almost pitted skin. That's what you're going to do with the vitamin C. You're going to put this all over as well. So I like that we're getting more beauty trends. Gua sha, love my gua sha too. First skincare, Clinique was first skincare at 19. Oh yeah, Beauty Battle Mondays. I taught you guys all about that. Was such a fun thing at Shop HQ if you guys were watching that. Isomers formulation vitamin C. Yeah, the best there is in the industry, hands down. The best there is in the industry. You are looking at, it's really pure ingredients. This is going to be done with morning and nighttime. So again, just a couple drops after you cleanse your skin. You'll pat it in. Super, super simple. So down to $49.99. And you are always looking for an antioxidant. And you can read up at Shop HQ, you can read on Isomers' website. Antioxidants are so important. Just walking out in the world, our skin is really kind of assaulted by environmental aggressors. So I think that that's a really big deal. So if we got to pick sort of the it girl of the moment, and it's an oldie but a goodie, sort of the OG, it is vitamin C. Vitamin C is the it girl of the moment. We combine it with that ferulic acid for that brightening and that real, and that's that antioxidant in that vitamin C. Is one of the master antioxidants, so it's great. So we love that. Here is, you guys, I'm so excited that you guys are weighing in on beauty trends that just did not work for us in our 20s. I think another one of the big ones that we talk about a lot is that people think that if they're ingesting all the right vitamins, the right foods, that it's going to turn up on their skin. Helpful, 100% helpful. But here's the other thing. Your body uses that to feed your heart, uses that to feed your bones, your other organs, your skin and your hair legit gets what's left over. So if your body says, that's good, you've given me all the right vitamins, I don't need any more, here's your skin, have the rest. That never happens because it's almost impossible for us to eat that well, right? So we always say internally, feed your body, externally, feed your skin. So let's do that with a vitamin C, that ferulic acid. This is a great, great way to be able to get that brightening and that even skin tone. So even if your skin feels a little ruddy, this is going to be that skin tone. I think that's going to look really great. Deborah, I also like the Isomers vitamin C added to their body lotion. I think cocktailing with Isomers is brilliant, actually. One of my favorite things about Isomers is that everything works together, right? So if you are using, let's say you're using, one of like, I used to use the big serums that redensify all over my body. You add a few of the drops of this, you are golden now. Not golden like in a tan, but golden. So we like that. Really, really smart. One of the other skincare trends I was wondering for you guys is, it's not even really a skincare trend. I had someone ask me, what's the definition of clean beauty? And my response to them was, clean beauty is like sprinkling glitter around at a bachelorette party, right? I mean, it's just like, it's something different to everybody. I mean, it's a term that's thrown around like crazy, right? Clean beauty, clean beauty. Clean beauty to one person means something to another person, right? Um, clean beauty is definitely something that you can, I mean, a one ingredient item like Simple Science from Isomers is a really great way to look at something that has got less ingredients, right? So for me, clean beauty is something that is going to have understandable, only ingredients that you need. That's why a lot of us are shopping with Isomers, right? So you're getting things like antioxidants, you're getting things like the peptides, the exomes, the peptides has been a huge one. And I think for so many of us, we tried all those crazy beauty trends, right? We tried eating for the right nutrients, but we have found that absolutely this is the way to do it, is through feeding your skin externally with the right stuff. So I don't get really wrapped up in the clean beauty debate because clean beauty is something different to everybody. So I'm interested to see what you guys think too. So that's always interesting. So with brightening, we've got the vitamin C, we've got the vitamin K. Both of these fall into that step two of correcting. So I love that we're able to correct that damage that we did back in our 20s. For me, it's always sun and picking. So I have scars and stuff, but I think that that's a big deal. One of the other things I want to tease you guys on is that tomorrow, um, because Manuela she's not doing her lives from a good Wi-Fi right now. She'll find that tomorrow, right? So tomorrow we're going to talk about Valentine's Day. So I will have some Valentine's Day talk, but I'm going to give you like a little. I'm going to give you dark facts, and good fun facts. So there's some dark facts, like do you know that they think that the first Valentine was a note from prison from Saint Valentine, who was jailed for doing secret marriages. I liked that. So it was all about love. We're going to talk tomorrow about the way that to gifting to yourself, which I think is you got to do that first. You've got to gift to yourself, but also some great gift ideas down the road. We're going to talk about the diamond peptide body cream tomorrow, which is a favorite, the spicules. Also, the peptide overnight mask, which I love. The Redensify growth factor serum we're going to be talking about, and the Redensify contouring cream. So all of those. We're going to talk about sinking and sagging skin as we age, but we'll also have some Valentine themed ideas. And tomorrow we're actually going to have a coupon to give away. So you guys got to tune in. Tomorrow, I think we are in a little bit earlier. So Harry will check that for me. Let's see. Yeah, Harry, if you can check or just check to see what time our live stream is tomorrow, because I think it's earlier in the day. I think it's in the morning. So I want you guys to join us for the Valentine Day theme tomorrow. We'll go ahead and see when that is, but it's going to be in the morning. I believe I'm going to be on a different time zone as well. So we're going to be in the morning. So if I think it's at 10 a.m. Eastern or 10:30 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. So we're going to talk Valentine's Day. So you guys, I know we all miss Manuela. She's on a much needed vacation where she doesn't have Wi-Fi that's doing well right now. So we'll go from there. But let's briefly go through and recap. So we brought you our vitamin K. As I just put up back up on your screen. That vitamin K is something you can just click on. It's part of our correction. When we're talking about vitamin K, that is something that's going to be all the brightening. It's for your dark circles. It's for the black and blue marks. It's for redness. It's for uneven, broken capillaries. So if that's going to be your issue, is darkness, dark spots, that's going to be a great something that a lot of us struggle with. And if your beauty hack was being in the sun too much, you don't want to skip that. And then we've also got our vitamin C, which I just put back up. Brand new, seeing it for the first time today. If you guys are fans of Isomers, you know that the Furlic is pretty amazing. So I think you're going to love that. Oh, yeah, here we go. Thank you, Harry. 10:30 Eastern tomorrow. And Deborah says some companies claim that they're clean beauty, but have questioning ingredients. Exactly. That's why I said it's, clean beauty is like throwing glitter in the air. It's just see where it lands. So 10:30 tomorrow, you guys are going to have a Valentine's Day. Carmen says purchase for the Isomers Deep Crease Correction when it was on sale. Will this product come back? So here's the good news. We're going to keep adding more and more to the Isomers homepage here at Shop HQ. There's something you guys see, believe me, Manuela hears about it. So we're going to definitely bring that back. So vitamin K, again, dark circles, dark spots, redness, vitamin C, that's going to be your antioxidant. That's for that brightening, that youthful look. And even if you just Google, you guys search, all right, what is a dermatologist number 1, 2, 3, 4 that you need? Cleansing, vitamin C, some sort of retinoid or exfoliant, and a sunscreen, along with the moisturizer. So we've got it all figured out for you here. And this is part of our seasonal skincare scoop, because now, especially in the winter, you want to make sure you're doing all of those beauty routines and sticking with it. I think that could possibly be one of the other beauty trends that we didn't all follow or are like a beauty fail is we tried too many things and you didn't stick with it, right? You didn't see it out. So see it out with Isomers. There's so many of you guys that have been shopping with Isomers for 20 plus years. And so I think that that's just a really big feather in the cap for Isomers that you guys have stuck with them. So on behalf of Manuela, good deed, good thoughts, good actions. So I love that she says that. And for me, always spread the love, go out and be kind to one another. And yeah, let's think about those things that we did in our 20s that we've now got the opportunity to go back and change. So you guys, I will see you tomorrow at 10:30 Eastern for a Valentine's special. Manuela will be all rested and have Wi-Fi. But you guys, thanks for sticking with me. You know, I just love you to pieces. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than shopping with you guys. So we'll talk to you